Hi everyone, my name is Ali and today I'm going to train you about the product MaxiCosi car seats, and we'll start with MaxiCosi. So MaxiCosi is the origin is from Netherlands, and it was born in 1984. If we look at the philosophy, is to combine innovation, practicality, safety, and as well, more important, comfort. There are three types of MaxiCosi car seats which you use from newborn until the baby is 1 year, which is maximum 13 kilograms. So we have MaxiCosi Pebble, we have also MaxiCosi Pebble Plus, and we have MaxiCosi Cabriofix as well. If we go through the description, is to bring your baby home comfortably and in the safest way possible with the MaxiCosi Pebble baby car seats or Cabriofix or Pebble Plus. The MaxiCosi Baby Pebble car seat fits all MaxiCosi and Queen strollers and baggies to form a practical and stylish travel system. Now we go back to the first, when we started the training, we said there are three types ways to make sure that we fix the car seat that we just discussed. And maybe I can say there are 4 ways instead of 3 ways, which I am including as well the belt. So the first way of fixing the car seat is by using the belt. So you can fix your car seat using this belt, and you can use the base, and also we have an extra base and extra base. So there are different ways of how we can be able to fix and small differences among themselves. Belt is very easy, and I will show you how to do that one as well. But let's go back to the base as well. We have 3 types of base, as you can see over here. We have one base called Easy Base 2, we have Family Fix Base, and we have the latest one which is called Two-Way Fix Base. Starting with the Easy Base 2. The Easy Base 2 is a base that is being used especially and mostly to those cars which they do not have ISOFIX, and we use the belt to fix this base so that we can be able to put a car seat to avoid always using the belt. Using the belt, it does not mean it's not safe. It is very safe, but the only thing is not convenience, because every single time you go to the car, you always have to use this belt. But for the base, it's very simple. You open your car, you take the car seat, and you just place on top of the base. Let me show you how you will fix this base in your car which does not have the ISOFIX. Very simple, as you can see here. There is a hole over here, there is a hole over here, and there is this blue part. So always open the blue part, put your base on top, and make sure this part is always on the ground. So you push the part here, and you can see here it's green color. I'm not sure if you can see properly, but there is a green color mark to tell you that this part is properly placed on top of your car. So you take the belt. As I mentioned, over here there is a hole. Take the belt over here, space, pull all the way, and place this belt inside this blue part which I mentioned to you earlier, this part here. So take it inside and then bring it back to the next place, which is the extra hole over here. Yeah. Pull the belt tighter and lock this part tight, and you can see now the belt is fixed properly. So the only thing that you need now is to take your car seat and place it on top of the base. As simple as that. Mostly people will buy this one in case they do not have ISOFIX in their car. And even though they do have, but they don't want to spend much more, and they're thinking of not to use the extra car seat which will fit on top, then they can be able to go with this Easy Base 2. Let me now show you again the next base, which is Family Fix Base. So the difference between this and that base is this is now digital. I mentioned there that there is indicator which shows in green color in case it is not fixed properly, and if it fixed properly it will show a green color. Here you can see red mark from here. So if it fits properly, it turns to be green. So it shows very clearly. So it doesn't have the digital, so we only use those indicators. But for family fixed base, comes with with the digital lights over here, which shows very clear. And you only use this isofix. You cannot be able to fix using the belt. You only have to fix with the isofix. So very important part is every single time you have a customer who comes to us for a family fixed base or two-way fixed base or any base, and they would like to use the isofix, make sure you double check their car to see that if they do have the isofix in their car. So quick review on how to fix. We see this two metal adjustment is from here. You press this part so that you can be able to reach the fix, and you just click it, push one side, push this side to make sure it fits properly. And now here you can see very clear there is digital lights which are in green color to say that everything is fixed properly, because it's indication of if in case there is any error you made, it will tell you by making sure that it beeps a red color. So now you can see my base is good to go, all green colors. The only thing that I'm left with is a car seat, because there's one green color left. It's only when I place the car seat, and you can see all of them are really good. The family fixed base also is good as well, because it has this part which you can be able to adjust up and down to give a room for the space for the legs of the baby, which is a very good advantage, and to make the car seat a little bit in an upright position, because when they're already like 4 months or 5 months, 6 months, they really want to be in an upright position. So you're training them to make sure that they can be able in a upright position. Later on, when you have a bigger car seat, you put it on top so that they can be able to be forward facing in a seated position. Then we do have the two-way fixed base. So this is family fixed base. Now we have two-way fixed base. The difference is, I'll show you here. So we keep the family fixed base, and we have the two-way fixed base. This is also digital one, and also has lights. But more important, you can see it has an extra base on top of it here. This is an extra safety to avoid any strong impact which will come from the back, which in family fixed base you did not see that. Number two, this car seat can be used, and this base is for newborn up to the baby is 4 years with a car seat, but it's called two-way fixed base for a reason, because you can be able to put a car seat on top over here, rear facing, which is newborn up to 1 year, and you're going to have an extra car seat later when the baby is already big, which you can also still do the rear facing until the baby is at least 15 months, and then do it again forward facing. Whereby in family fixed base, you cannot be able to do that. You only have a car seat which is newborn, rear facing, and after the baby is already big enough, you only do forward facing. So there are two different ways that you can be able to use two-way fixed base and family fixed base. Both they take cabrio fix and Pebble Plus, sorry for that. But more important, the difference is the base, and to use the rear facing and forward facing at the same time with a bigger car seat, which I'm going to discuss as well that one. Alright guys?